it's just worth reflecting on his behaviour. I'd just like to run this by both of you. The behaviour of coaches like him, contrasted to Mourinho in particular, his appalling behaviour, spoiled, is selfish, unpleasant at times. And you get a guy, and Klopp is the same, and it seems to be the guys, the European guys in particular. I mean, I noticed Pochettino and Sarri before the game between Spurs and Chelsea. You know, a real tense London derby. They embraced each other. Afterwards, there was no messing around, none of that stuff. And yet you have this guy Mourinho, who's a standout nasty. It makes you think, doesn't it, that the game doesn't have to be as unpleasant and poisonous as Mourinho makes it. Didi?
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't, because football is a game that brings people together all over the world. It's a game, probably the only game that's played globally, and it brings people together. And you know, the big word for me is always respect. You try your utmost, you try everything, the 90 minutes to win that game. But after the game, you shake hands, you move on, and you get on with things. And you know, it's very refreshing to see the likes of Sarri, the likes of Pochettino, Klopp, Wagner. The way they handle themselves, the way they stay humble in success when they win games,
yes,
and how dignified they are when they do lose, and appreciate the opposition. And you know, fortunately, you know, I think Mourinho is a one-off. There might be one or two others out there who don't behave the way they should do in defeat or in success. But I think the majority of the guys are really an advertisement for the Premier League, for football, and that's the way it should be, because there's no time and no reason to have that narcissism, that nastiness, the bitterness about you. And as you said, that's how I want to see. I want to see 90 minutes of fierce game of football, and I want the managers to shake hands, appreciate each other's teams after the game. And that's the way it should be played. And I think that's what we've seen of a lot of managers, unfortunately, not of the Man United one.
John, I know someone that you are very respect greatly and very fond of, and someone you played with indeed, Bobby Charlton. Bobby would be dying inside when he sees the behaviour of Mourinho, won't he? I mean, because he did lay down a marker many years ago. He said he's not the guy for this club. Everything he's watching now will hurt Bobby, won't it?
Oh, very much so, Eamon, and many other people at Manchester United. And the point about Mourinho, his nastiness is towards his own players most of the time.
Yeah,
you know, like it's just madness. I mean, he can't be nasty to other people as well, as we saw with the lady doctor at Chelsea, where his behaviour was disgraceful. But recently, the big trouble he's in at the moment is abusing his own players publicly. I think he's a very, very immature individual, actually. I mean, he's been a brilliant coach, there's no doubt about that. But his behaviour at times is dreadful.